All right, so
Take two.
and take two. All right, so we made it down here to the Kenai River. We're at the Russian River crossing, and me and Joe are going to head out and try to get some red salmon. The run has been kind of mediocre. There's not a lot of fish in the river, but we're going to come down and see if we can't slay some reds.
I think if you talk the run down and we actually catch fish, it'll make us look better.
Yeah,
really slow.
It's horribly
Terribly
slow. There's
Barely
hardly any
6
fish.
fish through the weir.
We might catch
Barely
one.
any, maybe.
Typically we come down and everybody around us catches fish and we just yell at people for snagging. So hopefully there's not a lot of people out here doing that today, but chances are there are. But anyways, we're here. We're going to do some fishing and hopefully we catch some fish. There have been...
The good news is it's sunny.
It is. It's really sunny. It looks nice. I thought it was going to rain, and it doesn't look like it's going to rain at all. There have been some bear on the river. People have been posting pictures of a grizzly sow with a few cubs. So we definitely have our bear protection with us. Hopefully this year we don't have to use it. I know last year we had it. We didn't have to use it, but Joe did get ran down by a bear.
A little.
And it was kind of a sketchy situation.
Closer than I wanted, for sure.
I wasn't here with Joe, so
It's just me and my dad. It's typical. He is the bear attractant, so
hopefully everything goes good. We don't get attacked by a bear. But anyways, let's go do some fishing. So this is the Kenai River here in Alaska. World famous for its king fishing, for its trout fishing, and red salmon, silver salmon are also equally incredible. You can see the river seems like it's really high, which it is. So we've been fishing for 7 hours. It's been a long day, but it's been nice. The sun's been out. Every now and then it gets cloudy. I thought it was going to rain for a little while, but it didn't. But just couldn't ask for a better day out here. I finally limited out, so that's nice. Now we're just waiting for Joe to catch some fish. Not that he isn't trying. He's had a few hookups, but not a lot. We watch people around us catch fish, but most of them are illegally snagging, and we're not about that. So it usually takes us a little longer to catch our fish, but we know in the end we've legally caught them. But yeah, just a beautiful day watching eagles swoop down and try to catch fish. Haven't seen any bears yet. Probably won't by the time we're probably all further up the river where it gets smaller and shallower. But yeah, Joe's trying to catch himself some fish. Maybe he'll hook up while we're recording. So what Joe's doing is called the flip. It's a technique that we use here in Alaska on the river because the salmon stay close in to the shore here, and the reason is it's hard to tell with this river because it's actually running pretty clean, but these rivers are full of glacial silt, and the glacial silt clogs the salmon's gill, so they'll move off into this line along the shore that always stays clear to clear out their gill plates so they can breathe. Now, the only salmon that continues to eat in fresh water are silver salmon, the cohos. So these fish aren't really biting the lures. What you're doing is you're floating your line down and it's running through their mouth as they open their mouth to clean out their gill plates. And you kind of just, the line goes through and hooks them in the corner of their mouth if you do it correctly. If you're not doing it correctly, you're going to hook them in the belly, you're going to hook them in the tail, and you're not supposed to keep them. Given 80% of people on this river still do, it's highly illegal. And I think there should be more fish and game out here kind of patrolling the waters because we come out and just raid the resources and walk off and fish and shouldn't catch them. Now, there's times we come down, we make this long 3-hour drive, and we don't catch anything, and it's perfectly fine with us. There's times we come down, we do really good. But we'll never kind of waver on those standards and those guidelines that are set for us here in Alaska because to us there's no point. These are our resource, and it's just what makes it fishing. Sometimes you do it, sometimes sometimes you don't. And there, look at that. Oh, Joe just had a hookup. Joe, how do you feel about that? So Joe just had a hookup, and he didn't get it pulled down. It kind of looked like he was kind of on the very end of his pull, so it was kind of a soft set. It happens. But just a beautiful, beautiful place to live. Beautiful place to come catch fish, you know. So if you want to come to Alaska, this is definitely a place I would recommend. It's pretty accessible, and it's pretty easy to catch fish. I mean, you just kind of look around, you get a feel for what everybody's doing, and just go off of them. Now, if there's a lot of salmon, this area is known for combat fishing, where you literally fish shoulder to shoulder with somebody. And so if you're not skilled, it's gonna be tricky. You're gonna tangle with people. Just take it slow. That's fine if you tangle with people, but for the love of God, please don't use braided line, because braided line tangles like none other, and you're gonna really piss everybody off around you. So fly rod, or just go buy a cheap salmon pole with some monofilament. 30 pounds or greater on your line. Look at that guy there, just caught a fish.
Super happy for him.
So people all around us are catching fish. Everybody except Joe. Everybody but Joe is catching fish, and he's so pumped about that. Like, no idea how excited Joe is. But anyways, we're gonna stick out here for a little longer. Hopefully Joe can catch fish, and then we're gonna get on the road because we both have to work tomorrow, and we've got a long drive, and I'm already tired. So anyways, hopefully Joe can land a fish soon. So I'm almost home. I've been driving for 3 hours. I'm dead tired. I literally have to wake up in 7 hours for work, but I still have to process all of the fish when I get home. That way it doesn't spoil, because you don't want to waste the resources. This is food for myself and for my family, and so I want to make sure it's properly taken care of from the river all the way to the freezer, and that way it'll last. It'll last a year. I can take it with me to California in a couple weeks when we go, and give it to my mom and my dad, who just absolutely love fresh Alaskan fish. And they're always so grateful for it. And I don't know, I guess it's just one of the perks of having a son that lives in Alaska. But I'm dead tired. We literally fished for 8 hours, and then add on to that 6 hours of driving time, plus probably another hour and 30 minutes of prepping the fish when I get home. So I'm exhausted. I can't wait to get home, get everything done, take a shower, and go to bed. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great week. Hopefully you guys like seeing stuff like this. I love getting out in the summertime and enjoying it. It's just a lot of fun. You can go down there and you can catch fish all day long if you want to. You can go down and try your hardest and not catch a single thing. But it's still a good time. I know my fiance asked me if I had fun today, and I told her, I said, I always have fun when I'm fishing, regardless if I'm catching anything or not. I'm still having fun. It's just what I enjoy to do. I hope you guys are getting out and enjoying your summer. It's been a wonderful summer here in Alaska. Temperatures have been really nice, and I'm just really blessed. We'll catch you guys next week. Peace.